hear that people are out there helping me out. So, okay, tonight I am going to be using this May Your Journey Always Lead You Home. And we're going to use a target spot surface. I'm just sort of digging in my stuff because I've got piles and piles. It's time. It is time. It is time to get rid of some stuff. So this one was a long time ago because I have not been to Target in a very long time. I'll be in here. Kind of a late nighter. I usually go live on Mondays and Thursdays. And my Mondays, I don't know. Things have been kind of a little strange. So this is a piece of chalk. So literally one piece of chalk. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but we aren't going to use that at all. But I do have this sign, and I will probably actually, I don't know. We'll see if we leave it. I'm kind of in for the simple. I don't know about you guys, but I got this probably for $3 at the Dollarspot in Target. It's double-sided. It's got like the chalkboard on one side, and then the other side has sort of this silvery kind of, goldish kind of looking flowers at the bottom. I don't think I'm going to go on this side for now. I'm going to go on this side and just do a nice, I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I could do the wood side. What do you guys think? Maybe I will. We'll see how it takes. How's that sound? Anyway, I haven't made any plans. I was thinking I would do the back side of it. So hopefully you'll join in and pay attention here to what we're doing. I am an independent chalk couture designer, but I love to bring all kinds of craft ideas to you. And you guys, I wore this shirt like for the day, and it only turns purple. The writing turns purple. It says, "Mama needs coffee." Mama needs coffee. In the sunlight, and I never went outside with it. This is the problem with it. It should be like on a sweatshirt or something. So anyway, I haven't made too many shirts with the color changing because of that reason, because I don't know, seems like, well, I did a long sleeve, right? And I didn't realize when I was making it, it looked like it was going to show up, but it really doesn't, unless I do it. So this is a reusable transfer. It's a silk transfer. And I'm going to go ahead and get this sort of fuzzed up a little bit. By fuzzing, what we mean is we take a clean towel, and even though it doesn't look very clean here, it really is. A clean towel, and just put it on, take it off, and get some fuzz on it. And the reason for this is that when they're brand new, these transfers, they really, really stick. And sometimes they stick so hard to your surface that it is difficult to get it to come off. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what to do for this one. I think the greens should be in green, some sort of green. Hello, hello. Make sure you say hello to me. Make sure, if you haven't already, to subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you subscribe. And I do not like to go too far up on the top of this sign, because if I decide to put a little bow or something up there, it's hard to get the bow not to hang over your wording. And I kind of want the flowers to show too, just vaguely in the background. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it how it is. I think that'll work. Oops, I put it on crooked. I had it lined up. I'm just lining the top edge of this up with the holes in the top. And then side to side, just kind of eyeballing it. So we can do this. But I do know I'm going to have to do something a little darker. And I'm just going to make sure I get all the bubbles out. We'll just see how this surface goes. Hopefully it will work out for us. We're going to I'm going to look for some, I don't know, I think all my espressos maybe are dry that I have up here. Hello. Thank you for subscribing and liking. Is it Capybara? Thank you. Appreciate you. So like I said, I try to go live I do like this color. This is one of my favorites, ash. So I'm going to take that one out. It's kind of like the new farmhouse. What color is this? Jeez, I had to take everything in because we left for the weekend last weekend, and so I had to take all of my pastes and things in, so things are kind of moved around. I don't know where everything is. That reason, so I apologize. I'm kind of digging around in my stuff, but I like ash. It's kind of like the new farmhouse gray. It's almost like a cross between black, gray, and blue. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of ashy. That makes sense, hopefully. All right, usually I have just my neutrals down here, but I did have some issues getting everything in. Ooh, I think I found what I'm looking for. I need to get some of these blues back in the blue bin when I find it, because they belong in blue. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and let's see what we've got. Oh, it just so happens I have the green up here at the top, too. So I am thinking more of a pesto. I love the color pesto. All right, so let's see how we do here. I might do this color, 2 colors. I'm kind of a plain Jane kind of person. Oh, I'm sorry, you have to go too. I'm kind of a plain Jane person with colors. I like to kind of keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid, right? Not calling you stupid at all, but so I don't know, I like that. But I think we might use 2 different colors tonight. Oops. Little chunk of dried up pesto. Isn't that beautiful? Nice, beautiful color for pesto. For sure, we want to do, I think we had some water in here because it's a little soupy. So I'm just going to take and mix this up. If my pastes are getting kind of low in the jar, because they have so much air on them, you know, on the top of it, then they tend to dry out. So before I put them away, I will often just spritz the top of it with water, distilled water, because these are water-based, and just help it along. Okay, I'm going to start with the green, how we do. And I'm just going to use this tool for it and see how it turns out on here. We're going to do the greens first, and then I will decide if I want it, because I'm kind of pondering maybe doing the small lettering in the green, this pesto, and then and I'm going to peel to reveal, and the reason for that is because you don't want it to dry too much in the transfer. See that? It's very beautiful, actually. So if you're in here for the first time watching, I would love it if you would subscribe and give me little hearts. Tell me, do you like to put up, like, we call these the evergreen transfers because you can leave it up year round. There's no season to it. I love to put up evergreen signs, and probably other than Christmas, they pretty much stay up then. All right, so that green is dry. I'm going to move over here to this one and do this one. I think it's a very beautiful color, so we'll see what we do here. Just put it on with my squeegee here, my tool, and then we're going to brush it off. Take off any excess, put it back in the jar. Hopefully we didn't go, oops, that was close. Move on the Y, but when I go to do it, I think it'll be okay. Perfect. I love it when the greens turn out nicely. And you can see those little flowers there, so it just went perfectly over the top of that. And I'm just drying it so I don't smear it. If you guys know me, I can be a very messy crafter. Awful Waffle, hello. Thank you for joining in. Sure to subscribe and hit the little thumbs up for me. And hit that notification button so then you know when I go live. Like I said, I go Monday and Thursday. This weekend, however, on Saturday, I think I'm going, oh, I probably won't be. On Facebook, I'll be live this week. So, all right. I am going to switch on over to the espresso, which is like one of my favorite colors as well. And we are going to do this, I think, home. And I'm just going to use a mini squeegee to do this one. And I'm going to check it and see how I like it and decide whether we want to do this always lead you in sage or if we want to just do all the lettering in brown. Sometimes I like to carry, if I have a couple colors, I like to carry colors into another part of the sign just to give it cohesiveness. I'm pretty sure this transfer is still available. It was going to be restocked. I know it was very popular. And I don't know, it's just been sitting on my desk here for a while. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Isn't that nice? Oh my goodness. Love that. Looks so good. It's just got kind of a, you know, like polka dotted effect there. Like sort of gives it an older look. This one would look really great if you had some steps going into your house to do it on the, I don't know, what do you call it? The backsplash of the steps. To put may your journey on one step and then always lead you home on another step. If I ever get my front steps painted, I don't know what color to do them. It's like they've been peeled. I can kind of see that underneath. They're kind of a gray color right now. I just don't know what color to do them. If I ever got it done. And it's really old cement on the front of our house. I think I'm going to go with the green. Let's be a little living on the edge here. We're going to do the always and journey, always, and then always lead you home will be this pesto color. Just trying to get the excess off here and put it back in the jar for later use. This uses such a small amount of paste. Really, you can get so many projects done. Very good. Always lead you home. I like it. I like it. I like it. I could put this, I've got kind of a place to put something outside even. I could put it outside. Or maybe I'll list it on my website. I don't know. We'll see. Might look for some ribbon to make a bow of some sort. That might not come tonight. Feeling uninspired at the end of the day. It was a busy day. I homeschool. I still have one daughter that I'm homeschooling, and we started out the morning with a brisk walk. I live here in Idaho, United States, and I've been feeling more active. I've lost almost 20 pounds now, and so I've actually been walking because I feel like I have more energy, not because I feel like I have to lose weight, which is great. It's a great feeling. I'm doing it for wellness. I want my heart to live longer than what it's headed towards right now because I have high blood pressure. So I'm trying to do everything I can, get my fats and visceral fats and everything like that under control, get my weight, do all the things to be healthy. I know, better late than never, maybe. I am in my 50s. I should have done it, 20 years ago, but life. And of course, stress. All right, so this is the end of this. So we're just going to put that over there. And I'm peeling in between each little set here of words because I don't want it to dry really hard in the transfer. I want it to be, oh my goodness, isn't that beautiful? I love that. I love it. I'm glad I did the two colors. I'm drying in between because I don't want it to smear and I don't want it to get too dry right in the transfer. One thing I've noticed when I've been teaching people, the first time on using chalk couture or with these reusable transfers, a lot of times people imagine that you let the paint dry or the paste dry in the transfer and then peel it, but it's not. You want to peel it when it's wet, we're on wood. And this, I won't need to seal it at all unless I use it outside. Then I will definitely use a couple of coats of clear coat on it to make sure that it's good and sealed because, the weather. It will fade over time if you don't seal it, if it's out in the sun. But it's not too bad, actually. I chalked my mailbox. I have a mailbox right by my door. So rain and snow and sun. And the only thing that's happened is it's gotten a little bit lighter in color. It's more like a very pale pink, and I think it was like more of a bright color coral when I first started. So it's just over time. All right, Mayor. Oh my gosh. How easy is this to make a sign? Wouldn't this be a wonderful wedding gift for somebody? Or you could give it to somebody who's bought a new home, if you're a realtor or not a realtor, or a housewarming gift, or even just, woo, woo, woo. Don't go away from me. Isn't that fun? I just love that. Oops. Don't lay that in there. Don't smear it. I love it. So simple, so easy, and you don't have to do a whole lot. I actually don't think it needs much for a bow. I maybe will. I'm going to think about it for a while. Put below, would you do a bow? Would you do some ribbon? What would you do to help this along? I'm not really sure. I actually maybe have some, like, I think I have some ribbon. Well, since I'm talking about it, I can just bring it out maybe here so you can see it. But so easy to make this. 15 minutes, right? And it looks fancy schmancy because I used a surface that already was kind of ready to go. Sorry, I think this is the place it is. So I'm going to go ahead and, oh shoot, that was really bad. I just dumped the whole thing back beyond my reach. I'm gonna have to get somebody to crawl under for me. I thought I had like a green ivy looking thing color. I guess not. This one almost does it. Maybe go that color. I thought I had like a kind of a brownish. Oh, I tried to lift up the whole stack of ribbons. I have these stack of ribbons above me here. Didn't even turn on the lights, you guys. And I tried to lift the whole thing. This one maybe would give it a little bit of extra texture. What do you think? Bow or no bow? Bow or no bow? Love to know what you would do. Oops, sorry. That really was holding everything in place. These should be pinks and reds. Pinks and reds and orange, maybe a little bit of purple. That definitely is not the colors I'm looking for. Oh my goodness, you guys. I totally blew it with that. Whoops, that didn't go closed either. I blew it with that box. Blew it. It is way in. My mom once in a while watches my videos and she's like, I always reaching below. Well, if you didn't know, I'm in a little Airstream camper. And so I kind of crammed in here, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. A little tiny Airstream camper. I just super blessed to have it. I'm just going to kind of keep it neutral. I don't even see any real greens that I like. However, I do see sort of a, maybe we'll just try this. Okay. You guys are going to get to see a ribbon after all, maybe. Let's see if we can find. I should have reached over. Oh my gosh, you guys. A whole bin just totally dumped. Oh, I found it. You guys, I've been looking for this. I lost the letter I from when I did my Valentine's project. Distractions here, you guys. Distractions. I'm not gonna lie. I cannot find my sticks. However, nope, that isn't it either. Can't find the sticks. I can't find the little dowels that go in these things, these buggers, but I think these fit. Nope. Nope. I'm batting 1,000 for sure tonight. Batting 1,000. Aha. I found one. What are the chances? I can't find the other one. Glue stick. There it is. I found it. Sorry, it's like rifling around. I know, I'm trying to figure out some better sort of organization to go by. I'm just not. I'm not highly motivated to organize, I guess. I'm just like, if I start touching things, I don't know if you guys are like this. Do you hoard craft supplies? I'm going to put these over. Maybe I'll put them like that. Okay. I am maybe a little bit of a, okay, I'm a lot of a bit of a hoarder of craft supplies because, you know, I'm going to use that someday. I'm going to use it someday. I'm going to go ahead and take twine and put that in here to start off with. Maybe if we don't have knots. And make sure if you watch this on the replay, I totally get it. Like, that's the great thing about using YouTube is that it's always there for you to check out. Stick that down there. I don't know where the sticks went for that. God only knows where I got all of these things. Things were falling, weren't they? Okay, so we've got a piece of twine in here so that I can tie this bow together. And I'm just going to layer together maybe from here to here. I'm going to do sort of a messy type bow here because they're kind of easy. So you just put in different lengths. Oops, I just almost cut my finger. Nice. And I'm going to make them in an X pattern. I don't know if you can see this. Let me lift this out for a hot minute. I'll show you. So to make this bow, and you could do this on any bow maker. I don't even think we carry this anymore. Oops, I did that one already. I'm going to do some, this one isn't cut. I like to have either a dovetail or I like to have it cut in an angle. So I'm just going to keep layering, kind of in an X pattern. Just like this. The nice thing about doing the angle is then the next piece is all ready to go. There we go. But you could definitely dovetail it. It would not make a difference. You could either way, whichever is your preference. And then we're going to use some of this green in here. You usually want to do about 8 to 10 layers if you're doing this. These messy bows. And I'm just kind of putting it in there. You could even do this on your table. You do not have to have any, I just like it sort of like having a couple extra fingers to hold it together. I'm going to put some brown in here just to give it some darker color. Oh, I've got white too. Don't forget the white. I'll get this one, cut it off. It's got a little piece of tape on it. Oh, there it went, I think. I'm going to do this one a little bit shorter, not as long. Just give it some layers. And you could do these in 3s or 2s. I'm just doing 2 of each one here. And these the only ones that have any sort of wire in them at this point are the, oops, this might be too short, are these back ones. Those were the old Dollar Tree. I love this. This is like sort of a 100% cotton, it says. I think I got this at Hobby Lobby. This ribbon. It reminds me of the old, like, sort of ticking or whatever. All right, just trying to put that in. See that? It's by Merchant 41. That is the company on it. Okay, we got the brown in there. And then I'm going to put some of this brighter green, but it's got a little dash of, get this one cut. The little dashes look like they're that chocolate brown. Maybe they're gray. I don't know. But it's close enough for me. Doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to have all kinds of different textures and everything. So I'm going to bring one of these around to the front and the bottom of these, the twine, and the other one to the top, and kind of bring them across. And this is going to be the center tie. And I'm going to bring this together and sort of, I guess they call it a surgeon's or a doctor's tie. And it's going to go through twice because that will actually kind of lock it down when I pull it. It'll lock it down tight. Oops. Good timing. Those both fell out. Oy, oy. That was the one thing I did not like about those. Okay, I've just got it, that first tie there. And I'm going to get my glue gun going here. They just don't stay in here very well. I do, however, like the Bodabra. That one is really nice. And I've got mine somewhere. I just don't know where. See, it's in the hoard. I'm sure I never threw it away. It's in the hoard. I may or may not be a crafting hoarder. I was thinking I could get rid of some crafting supplies on Whatnot, and it just, I don't know. I'm not willing to lose money on my craft supplies. If I was going to just give it away, I think I'd rather just give it away to local people and not have to worry about shipping it off and everything. Okay. I'm just wrapping around here. I want it to be sort of cinching it in, and then I'm going to tie it at the back so that I can put that on the sign and then knot it off. And I'm telling you, like 90% of making any sort of bow or dress up on your, like an embellishment on signs, these bows, 90% of it is actually fussing around. Make sure I have this. You can always trim them down too if you don't like the way it went. You can trim them down. You could take one out for sure. This brown didn't really spread out very good. So if you just kind of pull on them and push them where you want them, usually kind of works out. I think it's not working out too bad. However, these ended up really long on one side. So I'm going to pull. There we go. And the nice thing about these, same with this one, come on out wherever you are. That one's just not going to do it. Okay. Let me show you how that came out. What do you think? I actually really like it. What do you guys think? Oops. Guess that one goes to this side. And on the right side here, I've got the twine everywhere. You know, it's just par for the course. Part of being crafty. Making a mess, making a mess. So anyway, I'm always making a mess because I'm always crafting. But also, like I said, what I started to say was I should really like go ahead and try to get things picked up and organized, but I start touching things and think, I don't want to double touch these things. If I touch it, I should either use it or put it away. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to sit and stack and restock and try to put things away, and I don't know. That's my theory on it. So I get distracted. It's like squirrel, I got a new craft project. So all I'm going to do here is actually maybe put this in the downward situation here. I'm going to hot glue this on here. Lately, I've been putting bows off to one side, but I have been finding it's difficult to get it to hang nicely. So I'm going to play it safe. And just spreading them out here. Let's see if we can get this little thing going. Besides that, who wants to sit and organize when you can craft? January should have been my month to organize, and I didn't, and I have no excuse. Like, we have had beautiful weather here, just beautiful weather. It has been gorgeous for this time of year for our area. So there's really just no excuse for me not coming out here and cleaning up a tad. I don't know. Or a lot. However, I do want to use up what I've got on hand. Let's see. See how those goes. I may, like, maybe not. I may tack those down. We'll see. I love this. It's almost like neutral colors. Oop, there we go. We got it. Okay, it's sort of like having nice neutral colors. Just put a big gob on here. And if you know anything about hot glue, you definitely can probably rip it off if you want to. Most hot glue can be taken off. But you do have to stick it on there and leave it sticking. That is the hard part. I do not have the patience, maybe, for hot glue like I should. I'm just putting a teeny tiny dot of glue there to kind of hold that up out of the way. We don't want it to go over. And you know what else would be really pretty is sticking a couple of greens. I may yet do that. That would be really pretty. What do you think? Isn't that cute? Cute, cute, cute. Just love it, actually. You could do any kind of embellishments. You could do any colors that you want, but I kind of like the fact that the bright green, it's not exactly the green that we did, but it gives it just a little pop. Just a little pop. And we've got some other lighter green in here. Just kind of ties in. Get these a little bit. The nice thing with the wires is you can kind of fiddle with it a little bit, and these will just sort of, that's on there good. All right, I'm excited. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Really quick and easy. Bow took me about as much time. Oh my goodness, I'm losing this. Sorry about that. Oop. Did not mean to do that. Stay with me. All right, so there it is. This is such a cute little thing. The sign you could make, you know, for 15 minutes, another 15 minutes, a little bow. It took me longer to get my supplies out, right? All right, I hope you all have a very blessed evening, and make sure you keep on crafting. come right back on Thursday. We'll see you then.